I'm fucking cold. It is fucking cold. I'm tired too. I just woke up. It is raining and 31 degrees out. All of this week from here on out looks like it's supposed to be decently warm. 47, 48, 47, 52, 55, 55, 55, 57, 57. Those will all probably end up being high 30s. But either way. Holy shit. Holy shit, this is hilarious. I'm not talking about politics. I don't care if you love or hate the president. But this guy forced a bot to watch 1,000 hours of Trump rallies and then asked it to write a Trump rally of its own. Here's the first page. Trump rally in a big Arby's in South Wyoming, Oklahoma. I'm guessing it's a combination of Wyoming and Oklahoma. President Trump forces himself on a podium. He says, I just had a phone call with the economy. Jobs poured out of the phone. Great jobs, tall jobs, Steve Jobs, all at Kinko's. The crowd cheers. It is full of real Americans. There's a man with a hard hat. There's a man with a harder hat and a gun that is alive. Trump continues. The United Snakes is doing so good. Other countries are on fire. All the people on fire. Hot fire, too. Not us. Our flag is so beautiful. President Trump salutes a flag that says, Arby's food is fine to eat. The crowd howls. They love this flag of America. The president continues, I signed a bill. No more swamp. Swamp gone. Swamp is in Mexico now. It's on fire. Great deal for us. The crowd chants, 4 more swamps. 4 more swamps. Trump continues, foreign powers cheat us. Canada steals our milk. China steals our milk. We only had 1 glass of milk left. Obama drank it. Not fair. The crowd boos. They wanted that milk. But like President Ronald Reagan, I will bring back the milk. The crowd roars. They still want that milk. A wall of milk. No criminals get through. Democrats want criminals to have the milk. No way. Milk comes from coal. We'll dig it up. All of the words are mispronounced. The crowd cheers. They hate pronunciations. They love milk. They start digging. And honestly, that's fucking amazing. Oh my god, I love that even conservatives are roasting the gun girl now. The one that pooped her pants. Because she put up an anti-indigenous video, apparently. There's 2 Twitters I need to go to now before I can get started. One was... Huh. Ooh, number of new cases in Italy continue to fall. That's good. It's definitely good. The gun girl's bio is Kevin Clancy cheated on his pregnant wife. Wow, imagine being able to own that much real estate in her head. Good for Barstool or KFC. I mean, don't get me wrong, KFC did some shitty things, but still. Oh my god, she's doubling down on it too. She posted the video. Did you know that Native Americans will get $3 billion in aid from the coronavirus relief bill? That's $3,000 for every native on a reservation, compared to the $1,200 you'll get. Isn't it racist to benefit one group of people over others based on their race? And someone said, you mean the people that we murdered, their ancestors, and stole their land? Those people? She doubles down and says, well, I never murdered anybody or stole any land. If you did, then maybe you should be in jail. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm not gonna get into politics, like I said, or anything like that, but still. This bitch. Like, if I feel like if there's one thing that both parties and both sides are agreeing on, it's that this bitch is insane. Like, and she's just a shitty person who's just hungry for attention. Also, no native person is getting a $3,000 check. I can tell you that right now. It's going right to their health services.
Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 22. This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead off.
Why is there a Twitter trend that says Caitlin Bennett leaked pics? Oh, I get it. Here's one of ramen noodles photoshopped on top of a jar of mayonnaise holding up a gun. And if it's any consolation, that's the third thing that pops up when you type in her name on Twitter. The first thing is just her name. The second thing is Caitlin Bennett poopy pants. Love that. I need to find that person that made the Trump bot. Just because I want to see if there's more. I'm not. Oh, here it is. Oh, wait, no, it's not it. Well, that's a different one. That's a Trump coronavirus press conference. Looks just as entertaining. I'm not going to read that now, though. I want to just get to baseball.
Guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pull you for Jake Diekman.
Your attention, please.
It's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Pitch in
eighth.
Oakland.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Jake.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiative. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Tampa. Oh, excuse me.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
So it was a swinging strike 3.
The batter, number 5.
Here comes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Tony.
No balls and 1 strike.
Kemp.
The 0-1.
Ball.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat.
The batter,
now
number
it's
10.
a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when the guy had jets on the base pass?
Oh, no.
What made me nervous is Diekman's inability to hit the zone.
You're one hit away
Or
from
throw
getting
zone
right
threatening
back into
pitches
this
at least.
game and tying this game up. You're going to have to
Or
really
when he does,
think
it's
about
a
putting
sinker that's
somebody
up in
on
the
first
zone.
that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
And that runner will go no further than
10,000
second as
is
there
making
are
5 outs.
2
Now
aboard
batter.
now.
First
And that'll
baseman.
bring up Matt Olson.
Matt.
It's been a rough go of things at the plate
Oh,
so
no, that was
far,
three.
but his guys are looking for
I
him
got
to
the lefty
change
lefty
that
matchup.
right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
playing 11.
Especially
One
when you're
ball,
trying
one
to do
strike.
something productive.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder at the track, and they have taken the lead.
Why does that count as a home run now? I hate that. That and an Angel
I thought it
Stadium.
was going to be an easy out to right. But
Shut
he just
up.
kept carrying
Number
and carrying.
2.
Whoa,
And the
you
right fielder
designated
gave a
hitter.
great effort
Shit.
and almost
Chris.
brought it back.
His walks per 9 are so low. His control's 48. That home run was bullshit.
But no
Davis.
dice.
Ladies
Justin
and gentlemen,
Miller
your
answers the call
attention,
now,
please.
looking to get this one
Now
onto the
pitching
9th
for the
inning
Blue
without
Jays.
any trouble.
Fucking blue.
Number
In there, and it's
60.
0-1.
I should
His
have adjusted
career
the move, I
numbers
guess.
against
Miller.
this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5.
no.
That's a fucking
Unable
strike.
to find the zone with the slider.
You know
that
he
state-
wants
that
that
never
on the mound,
was not in the zone
especially
at any
if it
point
would
in
have
time.
made the count 0-2. Didn't
Like,
get it
it
though.
started
so
in
now
the
you
zone
have
and
to
darted
make
towards
another
the outer
quality
park,
pitch
but
on
didn't
1
even
and
come
1.
close to
2 balls and
threatening
2
to not
strikes.
be
The
a
count to
strike.
Chris Davis. Good
Holy
swing on a
shit,
tough
I'm
pitch,
so
and he'll
pissed
stick
off right
around
now.
to see another one.
I'm just too tired to like fucking.
2-2.
Ball.
Can we throw strikes
Matt Chapman will
and
be
not
next.
give up? Like just.
Lifted in the air to center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away
God.
now.
The batter. The third baseman.
He's ready.
Matt.
Here's the first offering.
Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Oh
Plate
my
as he looks
God!
at
What
ball
is this
1.
strike zone? A fucking soup can?
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Guess we don't want to pick the ball up and left there.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Oh my God.
Well, he was definitely struggling
The
coming
batter.
into this one, but I think
right
we can
fielder.
say that cold streak
Defense.
is
Oh,
officially
one.
over.
Wake up
That's
alive.
his
Got
second hit of
it.
the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see
No
now
ball.
if this
Where
game
was
proves to
this?
be a huge turning
These two
point for
pitches
him.
were beautiful.
Working for the
Exactly
punch out
what he
and the offering. And it's
Give me
fouled
one
away.
more.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out
Where
here,
was
so
that
he's
all
able
in?
to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is
Jake
retired.
Diekman couldn't do that for shit.
Your
Franklin
attention,
Barreto
please.
stays in the ballgame
A
in the 9
defensive
hole
game
and takes
for the
over at
Athletics.
Now I've
second
got to face Liam Hendricks with the
base.
8, 9, and
Now
Liam
playing
Hendricks
second base.
comes on from the pen,
Number
hoping
1.
to
Down
finish
two.
this one
Franklin
off here in the top of the
Barreto.
9th. Ninth inning underway now. What? Pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Oh my God, this
exactly
umpire
what
is
you want
really
out of a
pulling for
bullpen
Oakland.
arm. It's a rare occasion that
holy
anyone
fuck was that bullshit.
him
I
up.
didn't
He
get
doesn't
that
give
call
up a
once
lot
at
of
all
hits,
last
and
inning.
when he does, they're
Surprised that
almost
wasn't
always
called a
kept
strike
in the
on me.
yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these.
Garbage.
1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does
Anyone
both.
but Matt Chapman
Throw
making
on
that
the
throw,
first
and I
pitch
had
out, and that is how the ninth inning gets
to beat
underway.
that out of me. Like, get on
Now
base.
batting.
Up next is
Now
Danny
number
Jansen.
This is gonna suck so much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards
through the
short.
hole. Okay.
And a base hit as that's in
Now I
the
can run
left,
into
and
a
they've
double
got
play down
themselves a
the
base runner.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
The batter.
He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Jansen stands at first with 1 out. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2
I'm not gonna
aboard
play the
now.
false sense of
The
hope
batter number 8.
before I ground into that
Second
double play
baseman.
down.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs.
What was it against Radius' power? Power 7.
When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Trust me.
But this
A
is
hanging
taken
curveball.
in as a perfect
An 86
metaphor
mile an
to
hour
end this
curveball.
one as that ball was hit
Legitimately
hard,
right
but
down the
ball
middle.
game-
Like, that could not hang anymore. Unless you put a fucking noose around it, dude. And it just... Holy shit, that started a huge losing streak. What? I just went outside, and let me just say, that sun hit different when it's illegal. But with how hot we started off, I guess a losing streak isn't too bad. We're still only projected to win 84 games. But we have a 5.5 game lead in the East still. That's crazy. Like, we just lost 4 straight, and have only won 5 of our last 10. But are still 5.5 games up in the East because of how hot we started, and the second place team being the Yankees starting off 0-5. If they don't start 0-5, they're probably 2.5 games back as opposed to 5.5. Or if they, you know, just won those 5 games, you know, then we're a half game up on them. I gotta fix my hair. That looks fucking bad. Hold on. God, I showered at like midnight last night. Why does my hair look so bad right now? Alright. Ooh, wow. That to me just sounded a lot like the game on Start From Scratch at the very beginning. The way I said alright there. I could definitely not recreate that if I tried. Like, I couldn't do that again. Yeah, like, I can't. I don't have it in me.
The Jays have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Matt, coming into the season, we all thought this organization was in rebuild mode, but it seems they may have caught lightning in a bottle.
Now batting.
Despite hot start, there are still many skeptics out there who are insisting this team will eventually fall back to earth. As for these players, they don't seem to be bothered by any of that talk. They say they're just going to keep doing the things that have gotten them to this point.
Yeah, I'm not going to dig deep into this situation.
All right, thanks, Heidi. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Your attention, please.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 74.
Fastball called for strike 1. Miller playing here in his age 31 season.
They brought me in
the
the bottom
16th round selection during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
But right now, Justin Miller is going to be my go-to.
Eloy Jimenez remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field.
Number 74.
New inning set to get underway. Digging in now, Danny Jansen. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Like some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And they'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, Calvin Herrera has a 5-pitch repertoire. That's news to me.
Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way.
Now batting.
1 gone.
Left fielder.
There we go.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Ooh. There. Did that like half hour to kick in, hour.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder.
Okay, or not.
And it's gone as they add still another.
A little bit of pop out of the leadoff spot. 10th home run already. Beautiful.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The first baseman, number 8.
Lead back up to
Kevin.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This is a powerful lineup.
Back up the middle.
He can hit.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the
ball
game.
Solid little bit amount of
He'll
speed.
get it into second. And this will
wind
up a
call
closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That would not have
now
happened in reality.
Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game.
Send him
Hold on
home.
now, that ball is down and could score a run. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
Glad can go deep here. Oh wait, is there panic? What the fuck?
Batter
hey, Nero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part
Joe
of the
Panic.
Yeah, Dan.
Okay, Joe Panic.
Oh, he can't hang
Look at that. Bo actually went halfway and then stopped and waited
no
instead of just going right back.
There are 2 aboard now.
Now
Elton Marshall enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the White Sox. Number 43.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
How many runs does Vlad have? Only 8. He's just,
the 1-0. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands.
Well,
guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The center fielder, Randall
Grichuk at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
I'm not gonna go to either.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
I'm gonna warm up Wilmer Font. Like I'm gonna hit a solid amount of home runs this year, and I can't wait to play with this team on beginner.
Now this one is blasted to
third home run of the inning for the Blue Jays.
No doubt about it.
That one, the deepest.
Back jacks.
Actually, I think went the same distance as Teoscar.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
That's the thing. This lineup can take you deep.
The right fielder, number 3.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all that.
Couldn't fucking grab it. Let's see. Oh shit, I got a text too. Oh.
The batter. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
I want Travis
Shaw. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Oh,
number
30. Okay.
Cishek has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level.
I mean, I know
through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.
I know all of this shit is just gonna be slow. Even his fastball's gonna be like high 80s.
Ready on 0-2.
Oh.
Another one sent foul.
If that didn't break as much as it did at the end there, that was
further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
God,
hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher.
Like,
you keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Play and may not realize that it's implemented in the game itself, especially because the season hasn't actually happened to this point. The mayor!
Oh my! Hit him with the high.
4th home run of the
inning. That ball
inning.
will stay fair, and it's gone. A
Let's put some really
run.
good swings on in that at that. I'm feeling good right now with my timing.
And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is
now
one
we
of
got
those
ourselves
cases
a
where I
blowout
think
win.
the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that's the 2nd out. So stepping in, Cavan Biggio,
the first
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Biggio.
First pitch coming, here it is. Strike
Okay,
swing,
so
he chased a high one there.
A little bit in speed, 92. Thought for sure his fastball peaked at like 88, maybe 89.
Now a swing and
a
deep
God.
Drive to right.
5th home run of the inning.
Out of here.
And
that
I
one
mean
went the by
deepest.
plenty.
Okay,
that ball
barely.
was crushed.
I am feeling myself right now.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus
Your
far.
attention,
As
please.
this lead got
How many pitchers have they gone to this
even
inning?
wider.
For the White
Jay
Sox.
Spry comes on
Number
to pitch now, hoping
57.
for better results
Jay
than the other arms that they've
Spry.
run out there in this one. In now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at
This
it.
feels
It's
like
too
I'm
low.
playing on beginner, and I feel like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 home runs, yeah, all this inning. Biggio, Guerrero, Shaw, Grichuk, and Hernandez.
It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
I feel like I'm playing on beginner right now. Like, if I'm doing this right now, like, imagine I'm beginner.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to
That
make.
looked like a good pitch, but that cutting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada.
Leading
And
up
at this
for
point of the
the
game,
White
I
Sox.
think it's clear that the
The
plan
third
of attack
baseman.
against the top of the order has worked.
Empty
Well, when you've
backside.
only
Oh,
surrendered
Moncada.
1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to
Pretty
this
sure the
point,
White
One
Sox
count.
implemented
you know you're doing
a
something right, Matt.
stadium
You're
rule,
spot on. Whatever
or
they
ballpark
discussed coming
rule,
into this
where
game
if
has
the
worked
attendance
out
is less than
beautifully.
like 20,000,
Bichette gathers it in.
Hey.
Throw will be well late as he
you have
reaches
free
it
range
first.
to just pick your seat.
I
Or
know
forgot
that
what the
has to
number
be
was.
frustrating
But there
for
was,
the pitchers.
look, holy shit, this place
How
is
bad?
deserted. Like, barely anyone in the outfield, and just barely anyone really. Like, I mean, probably a couple thousand still, but like, holy shit, these people up top. Yeah, I would just move down below. At that point, I wouldn't stay up there.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Danny Mendick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
But look at this absolute generic.
Off the plate and in. It's a
motion,
ball and a strike.
which basically looks like a slide step.
Moncada
Oh,
on at first. Nobody out. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Let's see. Here's his pitch animation.
And he fouls this one off.
Slide step.
The 1-2. Fouled
Honestly,
off.
I feel like his was a little bit faster than the slide step. What the hell?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for
Like,
a
I'm
guy that
wondering if
has
this place
wheels,
emptied out
right?
because of the
All
lead
he
I
wants
just
to
put
do
out,
is
or
get on
shortstop.
base and take advantage
Tim.
of the strength of his game, which is his
Anderson.
speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Biggio is over now, and he's
Up
got
next
it
for
for
the
round
White
number
Sox.
2.
I wonder how they're
The
doing.
designated hitter, Edwin.
And he gets ahead here with the
Edgar,
fastball.
Also, how many pitchers did they actually use in the ninth there? I can't get the right fucking box score. Chicago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've used 6 pitchers overall. Kelvin Herrera pitched in the 9th. So they used 4 pitchers in 1 inning. Marshall didn't even record an out. Cishak and Fry both had to record an out. And then Calvin got the first out, I guess, to make it a
5-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So another big win for a team that just continues to defy expectations, guys.
Matt, at this time of year, skeptics love to try and doubt the validity of an upstart team like this one. These guys just continue to flourish in the face of that, and for me, it's just the best kind of story in baseball.
Amen. This team just seems unfazed by all of their detractors, and to me, it looks like they're having a lot of fun doing it, too.
That double play was insane. Hannock, Belt, Crawford. That's a beautiful infield right there. Wow. Yeah, so here's like what I mean by getting the random players. Like, don't get me wrong, Teoscar is a solid player on the team, and I'm hoping for him to break out because apparently he's better than I anticipated. But still, I feel like the player spotlights, like the player boost, should go to Vlad, Bo, and Bo got his already, and I didn't do too well. Vlad, Bo, and like Lourdes. No offense to Kevin, but...
Well, as teams do these days, Teoscar Hernandez stepping in. Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Fuck, it's not even that I'm
fielding the overshift here now. The pitch on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, he's a DH though,
so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Now
second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Hernandez.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Don't tell me I'm gonna have shitty player boost again.
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now
he comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Teoscar.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hernandez.
There we go.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
With a little bit of speed on base.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
They got a hit. This might be my last chance.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in
now.
It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly
hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Teoscar Hernandez, a game-tying solo shot. Let's go.
This game is tied.
big time at bat
Fuck
right
the
there.
Astros.
Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Love to see that.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in
the
to
designated
Oscar
hitter.
Hernandez.
I don't like
Day
this
off,
Indeed,
sir.
last time up.
Psychopath.
Looking to keep this a
Hernandez.
one-run game. The pitch.
To Oscar the grand slam.
Deep to straightaway
It's a
left.
5-run lead.
It's
2
a
homer game,
grand
5 RBI
slam.
game. That's a 3+ sign right there. What a performance. Seriously, what is this? This isn't rookie, I feel.
So one
I feel like I'm a
swing,
beginner.
and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Well,
Fuck the
fire
Astros.
up the highlight reel. Hernandez just had a game to remember with the bat.
Boy, did he ever, Matt. This is exactly what this team was looking for from him.
Yeah, if this is
Fucking
any kind
blowout.
of preview of what we'll be seeing from him going forward,
This is what it
it's
feels
gonna
like
be
to
a
play with a
real
nice
boost for
offense. I
this ball
forgot 'cause
club.
it's been a while.
You can bet the boys in the clubhouse are fired up right now because of him.
That felt good, though. Let's sweep these assholes. Fuck yeah. I mean, see, we can expect to sweep them. Another win streak, though. We came out of the gate with a win, and look what happened. I haven't had that in a while. I haven't had an opening day win in a while. But we were 41-13. But we're only projected to win 89 games. So at game 54, we've already won almost half of our games, projection-wise. Yeah, just difficulty. I'm not playing on beginner. But we are just killing it, firing on all cylinders. Still need starting pitching and a relief pitching. I don't think I need an outfielder. I think all I really need is a first baseman. No offense to Travis Shaw. I would like Shaw to be my backup first baseman though, and have someone else slide in there. Outfield wise though, I feel comfortable with my outfield. Maybe, yeah. No, team needs left-handed pitcher, right-handed pitcher. That's what we need. We need pitching. And even then, why can't I call these two up? Because I'd love to have them on the team. Same with there was one other pitcher down in the minors. Not Sean Reed Foley. I think it was Barucki. Oh man. Top of the 8th, 1 out. Tying run at the plate in the form of Vlad Guerrero Jr. Charlie Morton staying on the mound.
The Blue Jays are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late, and they want to keep it that way. We've seen before how a hot club becomes increasingly dangerous as they continue to reel off wins. Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 4th trip to the plate
Now
for
batting.
him, and he's at
Number
risk of
27.
ending that
5-0 for
nice
2.
hitting streak
Thought
that
he
he's
hit his
put
10th home run
together.
of the year. No,
Yeah,
it was his
chances
9th.
are it's on his mind, Matt, but you
Morton's
just
at 100
have to
pitches.
let that get out of the way. As best
he's
you
got that
can.
good
You have to
curveball.
approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they
Ooh,
get
that was
it
a good
right now.
splitter.
This would sure be a good
And
time.
Morton's got good stuff all around. He was having an incredible year last year.
Now a 58-foot
2-1
curveball that misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A swing and
There's
a ground
the
ball to third. Oh, and he
Bobbled
has
it,
some
no double
trouble
play.
with it,
Only
and
2 away,
there's out
second,
number
third now.
2.
It's huge that he bobbled it.
Now batting.
So
Left
a big
fielder.
moment here, standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now this is driven
That'll
out to
send
deep
Charlie
right
Morton to
center.
the bench.
This could be trouble. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now.
Attaboy,
Lourdes into
Lourdes.
second safely as they also score a
one-run
pair
game.
of runs on the
The
play.
first baseman, number 6.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter
Shaw.
of this guy's magnitude, especially
Ladies
with
and gentlemen,
runners on the
they have
back.
to bring it
He
on.
makes a living off frozen
Now
ropes
pitching
to the
for the
outfield
Rays.
like this, and
Shaw
that
cannot
one
Number
drives in a
46.
pair.
Jose.
Now the Rays
Alvarado.
manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and a change is
Base hit,
forthcoming
Travis.
as
Come
that's
on,
going
hit
to
a
do it
single.
for his
Get him in.
starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Now batting.
This game is
The center
unbelievable
fielder,
sometimes, Dan.
Randall
There's a bullet knock right there.
Richard.
You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that
That
the runner
was-
not able to
That
score
was
from
almost
second
me
base.
swinging at that one.
One ball, no strikes the count.
Come on, Randall. Need a base hit.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just
The
lay
base
one
hit,
in there,
Randall.
but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Damn, that was a long one. That's foul, though. That's foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh,
Pitch popped up.
101 2-seamer.
Robertson
Gotta
waits
take
on
a
it.
strike there.
He's got it to end the inning.
It's
as
hard for
they'll
me to
strand the tying run and
differentiate
scoring.
between pitches that are in the
So
zone,
2 runs
and I should
on
definitely
3
swing at
hits,
pitches that are
no
in the zone.
errors,
I definitely
and a
should.
couple of
Leading
men
off
left.
Fuck it,
for the
were you
Rays.
still going
First
out?
pitch of the
You
at
switched
bat
second
on
baseman.
its way.
last time.
Joe
Oh,
Wendell
wait.
is in to start things off as he looks at a
Wendell.
ball to start the inning. 1-0.
And then I'm gonna make the same mistake as last time if he lets the base runner
Now
go
here's
on.
the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and
Up
it's
next for
true.
Tampa
So in
Bay,
the 8th inning of a
the
one-run
designated
game,
hitter,
that's a really
Jose
nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him
Martinez.
packing.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Got him.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa
Digging
Bay,
in, Austin
the left
Meadows.
fielder,
He was sat down on
Austin
strikes in his last at-bat.
Meadows.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whenever you go a 8-inning complete game loss, that's always funny to me. Oh,
Again, he sends it out of play.
that almost home run wasn't
3
funny,
runs,
though.
5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. And
Your
Nick
attention,
Anderson
please.
comes on from the pen,
Now
hoping to
pitching
finish
for the
this one
Rays.
off here in the top of the
Number
9th.
70, Nick.
All set for the start of the inning.
Anderson.
Digging in once again, Brendan Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I didn't want to swing at that.
Little tardy
Was
on
so
that
late
swing
on
as
it.
it's well wide of first.
It did not look like it was going to be a strike, and I just darted back over the plate. Should get a really good sinker. Oh
Gets
my
the
God!
fastball by
What a
him here.
movement!
He's in control 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Anderson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever
How good is Nick
is
Anderson?
being able to
Now
pitch.
batting.
I mean, he seems like he's pretty good. 79 only, but he's got 99 K per 9, 90 clutch, 82 control, 92 velocity, 99 break.
Out of trouble
Number
that's
9.
created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He takes a cold strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, 2 down.
Up next for the
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there.
These pitches don't look like they're going to stay in the zone or touch the zone at all. They're just 96 at the knees. And this was through that. It's right in the one part of the zone he doesn't like.
Drives it out to deep right center field.
That's not even really that deep.
Catch is made, and the Rays
30 feet in front of the warning
at home as this ball game is over.
Well, it's too bad they weren't able to extend that nice winning streak they've been on. But you're going to lose a game at some point in this sport.
Yeah, and you know, D-Road, the key is not to let it slow you down too much when it happens. They'll try to look past this loss and see if they can rekindle the fire in their next game.
Oh, fucking classic BuzzFeed. Sorry, millennials, but only people over 40 will be able to pass this quiz. Kyle Seager, no. Well, he could be my backup first baseman, but I'm gonna say no. What is this? Where did this come from? This came from a can. This used to be found in every car. What are they used for? It is a lighter. What do these do? Those showed pictures. What were these used for? Those are the window cranks on a car. What's this? That's for a drive-in movie theater speaker? What were these dividers used for? Voting. Oh, no. Phone booths. Yep. What did these do? I think that popped up in the gas tank. No, it didn't. It brightened the headlights down below? Huh. Didn't know that. What are these? I had those. What are those? Film for a camera. I knew that. Ooh, what is that? That is not an ice cube tray. It's either a meat tenderizer or... I'm gonna go meat. Oh shit, that was an ice cube tray? What's this thing? An 8-track in a car, though. There's a difference, so I don't know what that looks like. What's this? Oh, that's like a credit card reader. Yep, I knew that. What's this thing? It's either a dish rack or a napkin holder. Oh, napkin holder. No, it's a toaster. Fuck. What is this thing? Oh, I've seen that before too. It's a can opener. What's that? That's a... That's also a can opener, yeah. What's inside this case? Records. Not a kitchen mixer. Maybe a sewing machine? Yeah, a sewing machine. What's the second relationship of the first item to the second? A penny on a vinyl record player. It spun on top of the record. Oh, it stopped the record from skipping. What did this do? Oh, I've seen that before too. Think it controlled the temperature in the house? No. It control. That was a TV remote. Oh, wow. What are these? Flash bulbs. An easy one. What's this? I've seen that before too. Apple core. Pineapple core. Oh, a wind-up food processor? No, it was a jar opener. Oh yeah. Fuck, I'm an idiot. And finally, do you know what this is? Cap gun ammo. 13 out of 20. I'm definitely over 40. I scored better than 15% of quiz takers. Whatever. That's dumbass. Buster Posey, no. Eduardo Rodriguez, though. 85 overall. For Rowdy Tellez and Billy McKinney, though. I was hoping to get Rowdy called up at some point. I mean, Billy McKinney was on the team last year. His power's a little bit higher. And Rowdy was going to be my other first baseman. Oh, man. Oh, that's tough, because, like, Erod would be decent to have. Like, 85 overall. He'd slide right into my rotation with ease. How are my guys doing? I know Ryu is doing... Ooh. I mean, his whip's doing good, but his ERA is a little higher than I'd like. Tanner Roark. Just doing terrible. Trent Thornton. Is doing okay. Chase Anderson. Not doing good. Matt Shoemaker is actually doing pretty solid. Erod is not doing good. Oh, man. That's tempting. Fuck, though. Like, they're not really asking for anything for Kyle Seager. Same with Buster Posey. But Erod. Oh, man. Fuck. Like, it's a one-year thing. Like, it's not like I'm... like, if this were, like, a moving forward, you know, if I were to do this for a couple of years, it's a little bit harder to pick up Erod because he's 26. I mean, not that that's even much. He still has potential. But Rowdy's only 24. Billy McKinney's only 25. Ah, God. If it were any other person but Rowdy, this would be easy. Because if Rowdy Tellez were to get called up, I would start him at first base over Travis Shaw. I would probably send down Derek Fisher to get developed a little bit more. Shaw would be my backup first baseman, and everything else would... Oh, fuck. But there's no guarantee that I'm able to call up Rowdy Tellez. I can't make that decision. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna have to change my lineup again. But whatever. And man, the Red Sox just gutted their pitching rotation for sure. Best pitcher on the team now is Nathan Eovaldi. But yeah, there it is again. Gotta change my lineup. Okay, I'm starting to remember it a little bit more at this point now, though. Anthony Alford was not there. Brandon Drury was in, but he was in right field. Randall Grichuk was in center. Teoscar Hernandez led off. Gavin Biggio hit second. Bo hit third. Lourdes hit fourth. Vlad hit fifth. It's getting to the point where I might switch these two. Yeah, I'm going to switch these. Vlad's now hitting fourth. Lourdes hitting fifth. Grichuk sixth. Either way. Shaw was seventh. Danny Jansen was in at catcher. Brandon Drury batted eighth. And Jansen was ninth. Oh, and then I gotta switch these two. Lourdes played left. When there was no DH. When there was no DH, I had Teoscar ride the pine, and actually, I don't know if his bat is worth that. Nah, I'm still gonna do it. Switch Kevin and Lourdes. Bo was a natural shortstop. Kevin was a natural second baseman. So yeah. And when we go, who did I have lead off though? I had Kevin lead off. Bo hit second. Well, Lourdes hit third, I guess, and Vlad hit fourth. Take you out for you. Switch you two. I don't know if I want batting fifth in this case. If I want Shocking before Grichuk or after. I did have them swapped, actually. And it might change as the season goes on. Because 54, 75, 51, 77. 48, 50, 56. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Shaw, Grichuk, Drury, Jansen. Against lefties, it was basically the same thing. I have to change like all the defensive alignments a bit here. Okay. Leading off, Teoscar. Batting second, Kevin. Batting third, Bo. Batting fourth, Lourdes, though. Then Vlad. Then Grichuk. Then Shaw. Drury, Jansen. I'm going to switch those two, actually, too. Drury, Shaw, Jansen. Against lefties. When there's no DH... So if I'm going to have Shaw be in the lineup, I might as well put him there. But, I'm going to put Cavan at first. Teoscar is going to play left and lead off. Cavan hits second. Bo hits third. Lourdes hits fourth. Vlad hits fifth. Grichuk and Drury switch. Grichuk hits sixth. Drury hits seventh. Jansen hits eighth. And actually, Jansen, Drury. Jansen, Shaw. Okay, so yeah, let me make sure this is all right. I'm gonna switch these two because there's no point in having Bo play in a secondary position if Lourdes can also play second. I'd rather have Lourdes take the fielding hit than Bo. Pitching rotation will be Hyunjin Ryu, Eduardo Rodriguez, Tanner Roark, Chase Anderson, Trent Thornton. With now Matt Shoemaker being in the bullpen, no, I want Matt Shoemaker in my starting rotation still. I'm going to have some faith in Tanner Roark over Chase Anderson for now. Swap those two out. There. So Ryu, Rodriguez, Roark, Shoemaker, Thornton. Chase Anderson's a long reliever. I got these guys down here. Okay. Still need pitching if you ask me though. So trade management, still need pitching. But we are making moves. Okay, so I gotta get Erod a player boost and hopefully get his numbers right. So he's got an ERA over 5 when he comes over. And a 4-6 record. Jack Flaherty not off to a hot start either. Wow. I just realized something. Kyle says he's staying up until sometime in the PM. It doesn't look like he did. I mean, granted, now at this point it's 3. So
in now, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton.
Okay. Eduardo Rodriguez is not a Red Sox jersey, let alone a blue jersey. Seems weird. It's also weird that the Sox would deal a player of Erod's caliber to someone in the division.
Popped up, Drury over to his right, and no one will get this one. Grounded
but it's a familiar face for me, and it's someone who's 85 overall, so Erod got into the Diamond Club this year, despite the fact that he's having a not-so-good season.
High and deep down the line in right.
So we're going to turn that around, hopefully.
And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Shaw fields it cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now here's the pitch.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Jays take the field here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty
batting
good.
Third.
So he got him swinging. Tommy Edman becomes out number 2 this inning. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away.
Now we get a solid 1-2 punch with Ryu at the front of the helmet and Rodriguez right behind him.
And the cutter got him swinging.
It's solid. It's not the best. I still want like a clear-cut ace. Bump Ryu down to 2, Erod down to 3. I think that would be perfect.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Eduardo Rodriguez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. popped up.
Wong,
barehanded. Got him.
That's the thing, like, as a pitcher, if I'm hitting and I get, like, a 3 RBI game or some shit, you know,
so that
like
brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
How did that factor in the player
5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Did that count?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Fisher's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Infield shifted well to the right.
Batting
first pitch.
The
and
third
high
baseman.
and deep down the line in right.
Carpenter.
And it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left.
So
and there's his first hit in his new uniform. That has to feel good to get that out of the way.
No, it's not his first hit in the new uniform.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back.
That's my first hit given up in the new uniform.
Usually gets
the right
field
not feel good.
Dexter Fowler.
Nope.
And
Ball 1.
That one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Money Rod.
Oh. That misses
Inside,
and we're
ball
even at 2-2.
If I can get double-digit strikeouts, I'll be happy.
And it's
10K
fouled
game
away.
Would be huge because that's 3+ signs for double digits, I believe. Assuming we win.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Fisher is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Set to get his evening at the plate started.
Let him play basically
my first outing because I'm bat so far this year.
Probably
to get things turned around in a hurry. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Leading off for St. Louis.
First offering on its way.
Matt.
We got a potent offense. I'd love some runs.
The number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this
Need
quality
run support for Eddie Baseball.
right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Alford has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
And again, this isn't my lineup, so.
Ready to deliver. Here's
Batting
the first pitch.
The
Fly
pitcher.
ball into straightaway
Jack.
left. Waiting on it is
Where
Hernandez.
Either strike them out or get them on one pitch.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Pitches.
Now here's the pitch.
The batter.
And
Second
he's out
baseman.
there, 1-0.
Colton.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman
Leading
looking
up
to
for
put the ball
Cardinals.
in play here. He
The
went
left
down on
fielder.
strikes in his first
Tommy.
at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score.
Ooh.
You'd think by now
Ooh,
one of
that
these 2
changed.
teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Stay foul.
That ball is foul.
I haven't used my 2-seamer once.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Shaw has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Shaw knows a thing or two about playing the Cardinals. Played 2 years against them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Now batting.
And he
First
swings
baseman.
through a fastball and
Ball.
doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And there's a changeup
Beautiful.
in there
Get
for
Goldschmidt
a called
looking.
third strike, and that's the
The big
second
bat
out
in
of
the
the
line,
inning.
especially against lefties. I believe he's good against lefties.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The batter, number 11.
Will stand in for the
Shortstop.
second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's
DeYoung.
0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Well
Started
above
the year
letters
against
with
them.
the
For
fastball that
literally
time.
opening day, he was the Red Sox.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone.
That's ball 2.
Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that
I got
ball
to
was a
count.
little
2
bit
and 2.
too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Gotta get out of this inning.
Count remains 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Maybe
Giving
not.
chase is Alford. He's there to
Jesus,
make the
he had a little
play,
start
and
there.
that'll retire the
Slow
side.
start, not low. I got my second at bat here.
So now is the Blue
Now
Jays.
batting.
How many hits do we have? 4 hits.
Pitcher,
the
Eduardo
pitcher,
Rodriguez.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. He makes the running play. 2 down.
All right.
He's ready. Here's the first
Leading
offering.
up for St. Louis, the third baseman, Matt
The windup
Carpenter.
and the 0-1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to
You don't
pick
look
up
like you're
one
really
hit
lined
so
up with
far.
that. Okay,
I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fisher is there to put it away for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch.
Now batting, right
Dexter
fielder.
Fowler
That's
is in for his second plate
how do you not
appearance
give me
as
that
he
call with
gets
how
the
we're
ball. It's
pitching
1-0.
right now?
And he watches a called
Should be
strike
0-2,
as this
but
one
whatever.
bears in on him. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Strike
2
3.
strikes.
Ball
Great
don't
pitch
lie.
there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the
5
second
strikeouts.
out.
I don't think I'm going to get double digits. Ura doesn't
And
necessarily
now
have
pitch on the
strikeout
way.
material.
The center
but he's-
fielder,
Lane
number
Thomas
35.
stands in as he looks at a
Pretty
called
good.
strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
No, that's
Now a
low.
change up, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down
What do you
there,
got?
especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
I'm thinking cutter inside first. It's like change up for 3-2.
Pitch
That was
taken
not inside.
several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's
And
ball
this one's
4.
taken at ball 4. So good work there.
That's
as the
strike
Redbirds have got a
3.
2-out base
Fuck
runner.
you.
Now
That's you
batting,
getting out of the
catcher.
inning.
Popped
Yeah,
up.
fuck you,
Matt
umpire. Ball doesn't lie.
Bichette is there for it.
Weaver.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Jack Flaherty.
Okay, we have a
will
1-0
start
lead.
things out
Beautiful.
in their
Leading
half
up
of the
for
6th
St.
as they
Louis.
look to shake things up
pitcher,
here for a lineup
Jack.
that, quite frankly,
Quality
has
start
been
for the Rod so
non-existent
far.
to date.
5
No doubt
shutout
about
innings in the
that,
book.
Matt. They've been completely
One ball,
overmatched.
one
Apparently
strike.
missing the zone all of a
Get
sudden
through
now.
5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Now
Colton
batting,
Wong
second baseman.
Why are we
stands in for
missing
the
so
third
much?
time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's
Whoa.
1-0. And that
I can't-
pitch misses
like,
in the
that's
dirt,
not even
and
close
it's
to where-
2-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway
This is
center.
really missing
Alfred's
spots right
under
now.
it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. First offering on its way.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy.
No runs,
Not
just
where I
one
wanted
it at all.
hit,
It
and no
is a
errors
decent
so
enough
far
location.
for the Redbirds.
That, on the other
Behind
hand,
0-2
not so
now.
much.
And the
Attaboy,
cutter got him
Erod. 6
swinging.
shutout
Strike
innings.
3, and the side is
He's
retired.
got 6 Ks.
Down in order.
Only 1 hit, 1 walk.
Striding into the
He
box,
can take his
Eduardo
third at bat here.
Rodriguez. And
Now
guys,
batting,
7th
the
inning
pitcher,
already. Hey, I'm not
Eduardo
complaining, but this one's been
Rodriguez.
flying by.
Play it
Yeah,
smart.
I'll agree with
I
that.
didn't
Matt.
want to bump
That's what
that.
you get
Oh
when
my
both
God, I
starting
let go of
pitchers
triangles
have it
so
working.
early.
Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all. And they
Whatever. Gotta get through Goldschmidt one more time.
Ready to
Leading up
deliver.
for
Here's
the
the
Cardinals.
first pitch.
Hey!
The first
And
baseman,
a strike called at the
Paul.
knees. Nothing
Oh,
in
one's
one.
the count.
Goldschmidt.
And I'm not
Oh,
sure,
get
but it
fooled.
looks
I got
like
the
he
count.
may have
0-2.
been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all
No, that's
night.
down.
Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty
Inside
changeup
ball.
with good arm action.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out.
Makes Goldschmidt
Struck
wear
him
the
out
hat.
again, I should say.
7
His
Ks
3rd
for
punch
Erod
out of the
here in
game.
7th.
First pitch coming. Here
Now
it is.
batting,
Paul
shortstop,
Young comes
There
out
we
with
go.
1 gone here as he
Young.
looks at a
Young.
called strike
I mean, it's a
1.
clear strike. Come on.
Changes up
I got a
on him,
ball,
but
1
that's in the
strike.
dirt for a ball. This is skied into
95
short
on
left
that.
center.
That's gonna fall.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I don't know who that even is out there right now. So my lineup's all fucked.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2.
7 shutout for Eduardo Rodriguez. Let's go. 8 Ks too. I'm 2 away. If they throw me out for another inning.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The right fielder.
In 95 on the gun, Erod, late in the outing.
Fowler.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Hit to short. Bichette's got it. And that's out number 1.
Nice.
So striding in, Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, number 35.
And he throws the fastball line here, 0-1.
Thomas.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so
9
far
strikeouts for Erod. Come on, get one more. Let's get this last batter.
Pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Yadier Molina will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Get him.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy.
Oh, that was a
keeping his
beautiful
pitches
pitch,
to a
right where I
minimum,
wanted it.
locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
Let's go. 10
We'll have to leave
strikeouts.
it there as this is
8
strike
shutout
3,
innings,
and
10
that
strikeouts
will-
on 1 hit, 1 walk.
Ladies and
Vladimir
gentlemen,
Guerrero
your
Jr.
attention,
will get
please.
the call here.
Absolutely beautiful. 8 innings for Eduardo Rodriguez of 1 hit ball. Ten strikeouts as well. That's a dominant outing for sure. Welcome to the team. Does not change my trading strategy at all. Dear Mario, maybe it's the beer talking, but you got a butt that won't quit. They got these big, chewy pretzels here. $5? Get out of here. I love that picture. Wow, 2018 really was the David Price redemption tour because of his World Series ring and pitching the postseason.
you out there getting all spiritual. Let them busters know what that thing smell like. I remember eating served sandwiches too, Hemi. And you already know I love me a big old black booty with some stretch marks that can handle the 9. Bitch, be humble. Okay.
Humble came out 3 years ago today. It was supposed to come out April 7th. The album's initially April 14th all the time. Game me these, let's go.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
Let's go, Bo!
This very well could be.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And
God, let the kids play.
As they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Well, that's a huge base hit
now
right
back.
there. We're getting late into this one. That gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Number 53.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear
this
that's
Blue
all
Jays
for his starter
so
tonight.
Fun, dude.
Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the
I'm gonna have to get a
loser
flag for
unless
a junior
things can
jersey. I
turn
just
around.
realized that too. I have a
Throw
Angels
in time,
flag
and
for
the
a
side
senior
is retired.
jersey. Shout out to my cousin who gave me that as a hand-me-down.
Into the box, Shed Long. It could really
Leading
use
off
a
for the
knock
Mariners.
here, 0 for 3
All right,
in the game
JD.
so far.
Okay, never mind.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The batter.
Oh no!
He may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Got him to go down swinging there. J.P. Crawford takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night.
That's no problem.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
I'm gonna put
that one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Foul
now
off.
batting.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday.
Can't go to Diekman in
and
this
another
situation
one
anymore.
today.
Just,
hey, this pace can't continue.
Diekman's gonna be my guy if
He's
it's a
going to ride
blowout
this
win.
wave as long as he can.
3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time.
I don't know why. Jake Diekman fucking blows though.
Up next for Seattle.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He has to give up at least 1 home run, it seems.
In tight with the sinker.
1 home run, 1 walk, and at
Well,
least
this
1
is a
base
spot
hit.
you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to
Even
turn
though
it
he's got a
loose right
sinker
here.
and good stuff.
Horrible swing
No
there as the
double
count
plays.
moves to 2-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind
there.
and count
So far, he's
3-2.
giving up the hit and the home
And now
run.
it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Like, what is Deacon's ERA right now? It's got to be high.
And he just blasted this thing down the left field line. I thought it might be foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Pump your fist. You gave up a 2-run lead on a massive home run.
Digging in to try it again. Vladimir
Leading
Guerrero
off,
Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck
number
out
27.
once. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford has it.
And a 97-mile-an-hour fastball in a happy zone. That's Vlad sending it 487
the
feet
batter,
to the left.
the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Randall Grichuk. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Hard liner to center field.
Get down.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
That didn't look like he had a chance to begin with. In fact, they made that close.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Line moving. Oh,
Up
shit.
next is Danny Jansen. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
Like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them.
I guess
I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute?
I saw Travis Shaw come to the bases loaded about
a lot of times,
White Sox,
concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out.
Bottom of the 9th, I think we were down 1.
1st and 3rd and 2 out. You have to make some good pitches.
The bases were loaded with 2 outs. He popped out. For my dad's birthday, too.
Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
That pitch. All right.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis.
Leading off
He
the
was a
Mariners.
ground-out victim last time up. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball
I'll throw
1.
him right down the middle, see what happens.
Count now a ball and a strike.
1 batter minimum here, though.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks.
I think his ERA is only where it is because the computer's probably decent enough.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Kyle Lewis
the first
comes the first out in the 9th inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Terrible pitch.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Nope,
and he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fouled away.
End this fucking at bat, dude.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the alley and
not what I
center.
wanted you to do to end
and
that.
Finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Way to hold loose.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw
Your
off-speed
attention,
pitches,
please.
fastballs,
Now
and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just
16.
enough for a base hit.
Justin.
And that's inside for a ball.
Miller.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And
why
wouldn't
wouldn't you
a home run by a matter of feet?
fucking pick it up? My God,
blows
dude.
through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the
What
lead.
the fuck?
He will score. And it's
batter,
now 5-3.
Second base.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame
No shit,
them.
I'm not happy either. If that ball is able to hit you in the face, you're able to fucking catch it. That was not an off-the-wall ball. Oh my God, you could have reached up and caught that. Fuck you, Brandon Drury. And fuck Jake Diekman.
Shed long. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for
I also
strike
didn't
one.
press X there. I pressed
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there are 2 away now.
God, this is such a momentum drain now. We had a fucking 2-run lead, now we're down 2.
The batter.
Digging in,
The
J.P.
shortstop.
Crawford struggling so far in this one and
Last
looking
time that
to
happened, we
erase
dropped
his
5 straight.
0-for-4 ball game right here. Gurriel is there and he'll put it away to
Ladies
Carl
and
Edwards
gentlemen,
Jr.
your
comes out of the
attention,
bullpen
please.
to shut things
Now
down here in the
pitching for
9th.
Seattle, number 16.
Ready
Carl
with the first
Edwards
pitch. Here it
Jr.
comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Fuck me in the ass.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning
sure.
track for the first
Did-
out.
The batter, number 8.
Forward now,
Second
Kevin
baseman.
Biggio. It's been a
Kevin
2-for-4 effort for him so far in the
Biggio.
ballgame.
Here
Here comes the first pitch.
No matter what I, no matter what I did, this game
Really
did not
high
let me make Carl
curveball
Edwards
right
Jr.
there.
closer.
Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the
Remember how many times I
curveball.
tried?
Figuring out and finding that release point.
Ball 2. Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff.
That's
He
literally
tends to
eye
rack
level.
up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on. Hits it high and deep out to
Attaboy
center
Kevin,
field.
one-run
Center
game.
fielder going back and off the batter's eye for a home run.
Kevin
An
Biggio.
impressive shot to dead
He's saying
center
I'm not
field.
the
So it's a
you
solo
know,
shot
the-
to dead center
the worst
as
of the
they
3.
pull within 1 here. It's now a
16th home run
5-4
of the year.
game.
Dead center,
That, my
431.
friends, is a cardinal sin for any
I don't know how that
closer.
wasn't a no-doubter.
You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and
Now
actually
batting.
keep it.
Number 11.
Come on,
Into
Bo.
the box, Bo Bichette. And that misses ball
That's a
1.
blown call, but I'll
Hey,
take
this
it.
isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Come on, Bo. Fuck.
Popped him up. White has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Lourdes or Vlad? Lourdes,
Now
'cause they're
batting,
left to start.
left fielder.
Blue Jays down to their
Lourdes.
final out now.
Come on,
And that
Lourdes.
brings up
Gurriel.
the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Henniger is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Fuck Jake Diekman. He's literally going up for trade. I don't care. I want to get rid of him. creepiest pitcher. 8.5 game lead though. 8.5 game lead. Let's make some noise here.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
I probably would have swung at that, for better or for worse, but maybe it saved me.
Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh fuck! I didn't put Diekman up for trade. I'm literally doing that. I don't,
digging in and looking for more. Danny Jansen. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let the... Ready to begin the 8th. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was
I'll put Diekman in if we're losing.
Justin Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Miller.
Him up. Shaw is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now
so here's Mike Zunino. Last time through was a base hit. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball.
The question is, I don't know who to take down for A-level prospects.
Right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now a fastball that he just reared up and let that one fly.
He's not that good. His numbers
You're
aren't that good.
It's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Here's to see what would happen if I put up like Bobuchet and Kevin Biggio.
Standing in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses with it. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
If I didn't power swing, I probably would have got the checks now.
Here it comes. Line drive to left.
Nice there.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
So many caught that ball left.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Just behind the fastball.
I like double tap because I wanted to check swing and then I tried to, but then I didn't, and I kept swinging.
Zunino over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Now in the box, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking.
Come on, but holy
out his last time up.
You're having so far. Someone's really like him in the 3-hole, I see.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Come on,
here's the first pitch to him.
Here
we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Meadows.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Justin.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Austin Meadows is retired to kick off the ninth. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First delivery to him on the way. And it's the outside corner to strike 1.
Renfro.
Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. And he takes strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Beautiful work.
Nick Anderson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For Tampa Bay.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Choi has room in foul territory, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Damn right.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Anderson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The first baseman, number 6. Travis.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Definitely let him shift to right.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
But whatever. Like if I pushed it down the line enough.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Bullet back up the middle. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one.
In the heart of the plate as you can be. That is
but the
middle of the plate, middle.
Over.
You know, just not any a little higher, maybe a little lower, a little to the left, a little to the right. No, right down the absolute middle. Perfect timing on the swing. Line out. 8.5 game lead. We are like head and shoulders one of the best teams in baseball. Before I forget, trade management, players to shop. I mean, I don't know. I got 2 teenage prospects with A-level potential that are already high 60 overall. And I got 2, a 22 and a 23-year-old with, like, I want him in my actual rotation right now. At 74 overall, it's worth a shot, you know, to slide him in for either Roark or Thornton. Thornton's going to zero down a little bit. Chase Anderson, not so much. Tanner Roark, definitely not. Matt Shoemaker, I'm going to switch you and Tanner Roark. I guess like a catching prospect too with that, or a third baseman that can play anywhere in the infield. I don't know which one to take down, but like, put Diekman in there and see what happens for a little bit, I guess. He's 80 overall, quote unquote, but like, I don't know. He's not doing it for me. Put him up, see what happens. How's my player boost doing? Erod getting his ERA down. Strikeouts up. Teoscar doing fantastic. Bo doing good. Let's win this game. Come on, Jay Mills. Just need you to get one out here.
The Jays have had it going all season long, and if anybody tells you they predicted it, they're a liar. Heidi, give us a little more.
Matt, in what may be the story of the season so far, this club, who was thought to be in a complete rebuild mode, has absolutely dominated in the first half and is showing no sign of slowing down. When asked how they're doing it, they say they're just believing in each other and playing each game to win. Sounds easy enough, but let's not forget what odds and expectations these guys are overcoming to be doing what they're doing.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, that pitch is out.
2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Skied down the left field line. Fisher is under it, and he makes the catch for out.
Field. Whatever.
Now at the plate, Rendell Gritchuk. Prior history versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And it's fouled away.
Solid batter's eye, so it's easy to see the ball. You don't have to worry about the sun reflecting off anything.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
We're up now batting.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's set, and the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside.
That'll get him in.
Base hit.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Especially because he dropped it.
And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And a curveball in for a strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground is short. Newman brings it in to Frazier at the bag. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Eric Gonzalez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the night. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Number
Ken Giles
51
is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Comes back with a fastball
like no shadow
all the way that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 27.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. First, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Stepping into the box,
second baseman,
Adam. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this ball's in.
Wait, hold on. While I'm here. Brian Reynolds. Yeah. He had like 100 contact on his...
The air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Well, a Rolling Stone gathers no moss, and these guys, I'm not sure they've even heard of moss.
Yeah, this is a complete baseball team right now, guys. They've shown they can beat you in a variety of ways. They look like a team ready for the postseason, and we haven't even reached the All-Star break.
No doubt about it, D-Row. I think they are the league standard right now, and it's a treat to watch this team play. Going to be a fun team to follow the rest of the season.
2 straight interleague series on the road. Go to Pittsburgh and then go to Milwaukee. Finish no-hitter to set team on fire. I think I'm going to sit on that one and wait. We're projected to win 93 wins, or 93 games now, which would mean that we're projected to win the wild card. Or a wild card spot. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to take a break. Go lay down for a little bit since I'm so tired. Probably eat. This has been fun. Hopefully it stays fun.